to show you how to cut up a whole chicken. It's not too hard to make your own boneless, skinless breast, and then you have the other parts that you can use for other dishes. So you're making the best of your investment with a whole bird. It's also a less expensive investment when you can buy a whole bird, use all the parts, as opposed to buying just the 25% that makes up the boneless, skinless, and letting the rest go to who knows what. Okay, as we cut up this chicken, what we're doing is looking for the valleys. If you cut the valleys, you'll find the joints, and you'll just have to break the joints instead of wasting your sharp knife blade on cutting through them. With the wing, we're going to pull it away from the body. Right there's your valley. And you follow it around to the back, then to the front, and you heard it break. And off it comes. Same thing on this side. Pull the wing away, cut your valley forward and backward. And there's your other wing. We're going to turn it over. Our legs are going to be the same thing. Pull it away a little bit. Right there's your valley. You're just going to cut through the skin here. I'm not cutting any meat at all. I'm going to go to the outside of the pelvis. Just because it's a little bit easier, I can cut through the pelvis, but we'll just save that for another day. We go back, cut through the skin. Break the leg back so I've broken that joint. Cut along the back there. There's my leg and thigh. Same thing on this side. Pull the leg away a little bit. There's my valley. Cut just the skin. Cut to the inside of the pelvis. Break the leg back. Cut along the back. I've just broken that joint. I haven't had to cut through it at all. There's your leg and thigh. Okay, now we're ready to do our money cut, the boneless, skinless breast, the one everybody really likes. I'm going to start by cutting through this flank here because it gives me a little better grip on it. Then we'll just peel that skin back. I like to leave it attached to the carcass, but it doesn't matter if it comes off. This bone right here is the breastbone, or the keel bone. I'm going to grab one side, and I'm going to cut right down. I have my knife turned into the bone so that I'm really scraping the meat right from the bone. Right here is where I'm hitting the wishbone, and I'm going to go right down along that wishbone. Now I'm going to take hold of the side I'm cutting. Get down, make sure I've got it all the way down off. I'm pulling a little bit to pull this muscle away from the bone. My knife is more just scoring it. I'm pulling, make nice smooth cuts. I got to the end of the boneless, skinless there. I'm just going to cut it. That's all there is to it. There's my boneless, skinless. We'll do the other side. I'm going to hold it, cut right along that bone with my knife turned into it, so I'm scraping that keel bone. Find that wishbone, cut it. Again, I'm putting just a little pressure on that. Always keeping my knife at the bone, so I'm not likely to cut a finger. I just want to cut the chicken. Hit the end of the boneless, skinless. There we have our boneless, skinless. Our legs and thighs, our wings, and our carcass to make some of the world's best soup with.